Greetings, everyone. It's Pat Simcox here. From time to time, I'm asked to give some input into reasons why properties don't sell. So I thought I'd just share a couple of criteria with you. And the spectrum that I'm blessed to be able to see is across a wide one. Here on the South Coast, we've got over 60 agents. We cover from the area of Scottsboro right through to Port Edward, which is a vast area with many agents. And we sell a lot of property, probably the most, well, definitely the most on the coast. And I'm lucky to be able to see across the spectrum what really happens in the marketplace and why properties aren't selling. For the first criteria is obviously, normally, the property is overpriced. And that's probably 90% of the problem. There might be another reason. It might be in a bad area. It might be a niche kind of property where there are less buyers for that kind of property. It might be a triple story. It could be in a wet area, may not have a sea view. There's a whole lot of criteria. But generally, it's an overpriced issue. And where does overpricing come from? Clearly, someone has got the market wrong and they've gone in at a price that's too high for that area or for that kind of property. Now, why does that happen? Well, very often we use an agent or an agency to sell the property that's really not well versed in that area. They haven't sold a weight of properties in there, and often I see where an agency has got a property listed and they've never even sold a property in that area. And the agent that's entrusted with your property has not sold a property either in that road, in that area, in that whole town, yet they've got a property listed there. And really, the chances of them selling your property is a hit and miss affair. You want to really go and find out who the dominant force in that area is, whether it's that town, the region, that street, whatever. Find out who sells the most property. Like them or not like them, they're the guys that are looking to sell your property. Give your property to them. When they come in, they're more likely to price it correctly. Why? They have the market information. They know what's been bought and sold. They can come up with a pretty good idea what the market is likely to pay. Not hard and fast, not definite, because, hey, the market determines the price, not the agent, not the seller. The market will determine the price, and you will only know that if you know that market. So be mindful that when you list your property, you list it with somebody who knows the market where your property is. Then you may start looking at things like, well, I'll hold them more accountable. Give them a sole mandate for a period. People are mindful of giving sole mandates out for whatever reason. And I can give you many reasons why they don't want to, but I'll give you a few why you should. One is you hold them more accountable. They're more likely to sell your property than an open mandate. Why would they spend money listing it on all the websites, getting a drone footage in, getting a special photographer to come in, maybe even at night, taking as many clients there as possible, if there's a chance that while they're doing that, somebody sells it under their feet? So that's often the criteria, that agents with open mandates kind of stack them away and they focus on their sole mandates. And I see it all the time. Our 65 agents, they'll more likely sell their sole mandates. Why? I won't take a sole mandate if I'm not sure that it's a good price and it's well priced. I won't take one because I'm going to be held accountable. So be sure that somebody who's got a sole mandate is going to be more accountable, more productive, and expose your property a little bit better. And you can watch the progress. You get the feedback really regularly. You know how many hits. You know exactly what those that have inquired, what they're saying, why. Then you assess as you go. Maybe we're a little bit overpriced. Maybe we can drop it into the right criteria. But you can do that and build a relationship with someone you've given a sole mandate to. But the first step is make sure you choose correctly and don't make the mistake of overpricing your property and then giving it to as many people as possible as what normally is the criteria. Well, just give it to everyone. Well, that doesn't work. We've seen it over the many years. So just a little tip, if you're selling a property, think about the criteria I'm giving you. Good luck. Hope it helps.